So this morning I came to see y'all ugly, and guess what? Still am. At least you know I'm consistent with this shit, right? Nah, no funny. I went to work today. Got cute for that. Got cute for that. But came home and started my period. So no people about having a period. I'm just a little mad because Shorty was late. What they call her, Aunt Flo? Aunt Flo was late. 2-3 weeks. Had us picking out names and shit. And character themes. You know I was gonna get my Burberry shit, but period serious. So I digress. How everybody Monday ended up. Mine was alright. Shoot, it's all the dishes I created tonight that I'm not about to wash. Not that I'm gonna leave it on somebody else to do. Like I'm literally just gonna put them in the dishwasher. Like, honey, it's 2025. I have a dishwasher. But let me utilize. Let me utilize it. Like, I used to be afraid of the dishwasher. Not because it's like electronic or anything like that. It's because when I lived in New York City, we had like rodents. We had rodents. And there was a particular time where they lived in the dishwasher. We wasn't using it anyway because I think it was broke. What is this? And they was living in there, y'all. It was mice in the freaking dishwasher, setting up shop. You know, that was a condo for them. It was apartments or something. I don't know. But this was a long time ago. I mean, this is before I was even a mom. But it scarred me to the point where any place I ever lived, if it had a dishwasher, I would not use it. I would not turn it on. I just wouldn't use it because it's just, PTSD for me. And more recently, I was just like, yo, let me get over that because I got mad dishes I'm working with. Let me get some help. But I ain't gonna hold you. It's still something I think about. Like, yo, New York City definitely is known for having rodents. It may be roaches. It may be a combination of roaches and mice. Shit, you might even have rats. Like actual, literal, like it's definitely a wild place. And it's not because you're not clean or you're not wonderful. It's compact. It's compact with all these different people from all these different places who have different, ideas of cleanliness. And, some people just take their trash and throw it anywhere. And when it's easy access like that, you're going to have an abundance of rodents. So that's one thing I don't really miss about the major cities, especially New York. That part I don't miss because it's like, yo, nobody wants to go on the train getting ready for work and right across their feet is 17 rats just ran across your feet for no reason. I remember I used to do this girl's daughter hair, and her daughter was like maybe 1 or 2, really young. Wasn't a fan of getting her hair done like most children, and I would go at night. And I mean late. It had to be like 11, between 11 and 1 a.m. Because 1, I've always been a night owl, and 2, she was knocked out. So I wasn't getting any pushback or tears for doing the kid's hair because she'd be asleep. I say all of this to say that there was mice. Nothing too alarming because, like I said, when you live in New York City, it's just certain things you see and you a little bit used to or numb to. And I've seen mice, I've seen roaches, but never so bold. Okay, when I say bold, I mean, I think I was in the kitchen about to grab something to drink, and I felt like one handed me a soda out the refrigerator. I'm like, what? 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 I was too scared to question it. I took it. It was ginger ale. I ain't turning no ginger ale down, even from a mouse. I took it. But I'm just like, yo, like, the problem here is OD. Like, I need an exterminator. You might have to charge this mother for rent or get an exterminator. Cause what is bad, y'all. And it's like, if you don't live in a major city, you probably like, what? Can't imagine that. It's true. Ask. Go on X right now. Go ask. Go put up a poll for real. Like, what? You think I'm capping? Them things be bold. I remember I seen a muskrat in the house, in the crib. I was about to go put my Chinese food in the refrigerator. I had some takeout or whatever. It looked at me and kept walking. Just, sized me up, kept walking. There was no urgency, no nothing. I was like, yeah, at this point, yeah, I'm gonna just move. I ended up moving, but yeah, man, it's definitely something that glad that I'm not a part of. I miss everything else though. Don't get it twisted. I even miss the crowded train and just standing up like moving back and forth. I used to talk so much junk when I used to be taking like the train from where I lived, which was close to LaGuardia, but I was working at JFK. It would take me an hour and a half, 2 buses, the LIRR, and an air train to get to work. Like it was costing me money just to get there, you know? And they gave us a Metro card, or they gave us money towards a monthly Metro, but I don't know. I used to complain. And it was a long commute. Like, what would be 20 minutes in a car would be an hour and a half public transportation, or it'd be $50 in a Dominican cab, you know. So it was just like, little shit like that. When you live somewhere where everything is like 10 minutes or closer, you appreciate. Like you forget, like, it used to take me forever to go to work. I used to have to get up mad early and do all this other stuff. Like you put in work before you can get to work. So yeah. But I miss New York. Like, New York is a different energy and vibe for me, and it just makes me more present, more ambitious, more creative, I feel too. Like, I feel like anytime I go to the city, even if it's for like an hour, like I got a layover and it's an hour, I just, the creative juices in my body and my mind and my spirit just definitely get ignited more. Like, have you guys ever lived in a city or a particular state where y'all felt like, yeah, this is it, this is home? And you live other places, but you like, that was home.